Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today this was heavily requested. People wanted me to go ahead and hop into an event on the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku team and sort of put the spotlight on Raditz here, the free TUR Raditz that we're able to grind up. He is, of course, a free-to-play unit. He's okay for the World Tournament. I used to be like, nah, he's pointless, but I've come around on him a little bit. He definitely can be a little helpful in the World Tournament, I think, no doubt about it. So we'll go ahead and try and maximize him. Now, here's the thing, right? I don't really think Raditz is going to be able to put up very impressive numbers here, but we'll see what he's going to be able to do. I would say one issue for Raditz is going to be that 2 of his 3 attack links, right? So he's got 3 attack links: Saiyan Warrior Race, Brutal Beatdown, and Nightmare. Of those 3, 2 of them, there is no super type unit in the game that has Nightmare or Brutal Beatdown. Those are exclusively for extreme type units. And, you know, obviously on the Goku's Lineage team, there are no units that have Nightmare or Brutal Beatdown. Now, Saiyan Warrior Race, that's pretty easy because we could link Raditz up with the Super Saiyan 2 Physical Gohan, who is, you know, one of the strongest support type units on this rotation. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We're actually going to leave B-Pan and Gohan on this rotation together. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't want to finish off this Super Saiyan 4 Goku in this turn. I want to take it a little bit easy on him because I want to see a couple different rotations with Raditz. I'd like to see what he would do, you know, sort of without support. I do want to see what, you know, the max number he's capable of doing is. You know, also see him with, you know, the Gohan and the Pan. So there's a couple different situations we could see from him, right? Because number 1, he gets a 50% attack buff at the start of turn, which obviously is, you know, not that impressive, right? But then he also gets an additional 6 ki and 30% attack when facing 2 or more enemies. Well, in this event, there is a stage where we are able to fight a bunch of enemies. Raditz is an AoE unit. That's why, you know, he gets stronger against a lot of enemies, right? Because the number 1 place you would use this Raditz is the World Tournament, in which, you know, you're pretty much always going to get, like, you know, a field full of enemies, right? It's very, very rarely where, you know, there might be only 1 enemy surviving. Okay, so he can't defend at all. He's up, okay, he's at 470,000. Now, obviously, that's not great, but, you know, listen, we've seen a lot worse. Raditz is certainly better than SCR Majub. He's better than that Tech Super Saiyan Goku I rainbowed. You know, he's better than a lot of units like that, right? So I'm definitely not going to hate on Raditz. We may actually be able to get close to 1 million when his full passive is active. I think we probably could, which, you know, that's not going to be that bad, honestly. Because previously, I know one reason people wanted to see this so badly done on this team is because previously, this Raditz was only on the Pure Saiyan team as a real category team, and then, of course, he is also on the low-class Warrior team. That, of course, is his own team. I will be doing another video, actually, soon on that low-class team, because it's had a number of updates since the last time I ran that team in like, any events. I think it's actually going to be a lot better, right? You know, having LR Bardock, Great Ape Tora, and of course the Dokkan Fest INT Kid Goku, that team could actually be solid, right? Like, obviously we have to have like a proper leader come out for it first, but they've got the basis there of not like terrible units, right? Like it's a lot better. Like, you know, Turles would be a really big help, as would Great Ape Tora. Okay, so at this point, I actually want to push Raditz off rotation, right? I want to miss a super attack here. I also want to miss a super attack right there. We will also miss a super attack with Raditz. Let's just see how things play out, right? Because I believe the next phase is where we're going to go up against... oh, wow. Okay. Just a normal attack is going to do that, huh? Well, we should be good as... Okay, cool. We should be good. As long as we didn't finish off them right here. So now we're going to be able to get Raditz in 2 rotations alongside these units. There's nothing I could do about this. We're going to finish this phase off. I'll just make sure on this next turn to not get super attacks and not take out multiple of the enemies, right? Because what is it? We fight Majub, we fight Trunks, Goten, and Gohan. it's really annoying because the Goten and Gohan cards really, you know, should be released. And, you know, what's also funny is this Majube right here. They really should release another Majube. Well, I mean, so this one is in the Shadow Dragon Saga. I was going to say they should release another Majube for the Baby Saga, but they did kind of give us the LR, huh? So, okay, this is not good. This is really bad. Alright, we're going to attack the Tech Trunks. Okay, and then I'm also going to have Gohan attack Tech Trunks. And then we're going to have Kaioken Goku attack Tech Trunks. Tech Trunks is definitely done for, but if Kaioken Goku, you know, unless every unit on the rotation additionals, like, we're going to be good to get Raditz's passive in this next turn. And I don't need to have Raditz linked up with B Pan. He's not going to get any attack from her, so I can put Raditz in the first slot. Okay, so this worked out really good. So now we're going to be able to see what our boy Raditz is capable of doing. Did they not even finish off Trunks? That's crazy. Yeah, I need that Goten. Oh, nice dodge. There you go. I need that Goten to be released, by the way, and that Gohan. Both of them. Both of these units have got to be released for us to be able to use. So, yeah, so Raditz will be able to get a little bit of extra attack power, but he's going to get nothing extra by being in between because, of course, you know, he's only got Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare Insane, Warrior Race. So let's go ahead and activate LRB Pan's active skill. So, you know, this will work, you know, reasonably on Raditz because he's got 80% attack right now. All right, so let's see. Again, I would, if he gets above 1 million, that's actually going to be low-key kind of impressive. Like I'm, you know, no hate. That's not going to be too bad. So let's see what he gets to. And 900,000. Okay, that's close. That's close. He's not too bad. You know, if you're a free-to-play player and you have almost nothing in your account, I do think this guy probably could help you out a little bit. Obviously, very quickly, you know, you're going to be able to replace him with better units, but he's not bad, really, at all. I think he could get the job done. Do I recommend him for the World Tournament? No. I mean, it'll be okay to use him on the World Tournament, just as long as he's not the primary focus. B-Pan is above 1 million right there, so that's a lot of health healed. So, yeah, so I don't recommend like running Raditz on the World Tournament, and counting on him as your primary unit, right? I think Raditz will work fine as long as you have, maybe you're bringing a friend LR Broly, maybe you have Dragon Ball Super Broly yourself on the team, you know, something like that. Maybe you've got a team focused on LR Majin and Vegeta. You know, you're gonna want stronger AoE units than just Raditz, right? Even like, it's the same thing with, like, SCR Fat Boo. Like, SCR Fat Boo and INT Raditz can be helpful, but I think they're more of, like, supplementary units in the World Tournament, right? They'll be able to help out a little bit, but it's not really that big of a, like, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. Okay, so let's see what Raditz can do. Yes, we can get a super attack with him. Good. Let's see what our boy Raditz can do. Oh, we're going to get a Dokkan attack. I actually don't want a Dokkan attack right here, but I should be able to... I think we could see his attack stat at the bottom of the screen, because I actually wanted to see Raditz's attack stat with just linked up with the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And it's... Wow, 584,000? B-Pan gave him nearly an extra 400k. That's so wild. Wow. Alright, sure. Hey, he did 1 million damage against Ultra Full Power Goku. That's not bad. Raditz will be able to tank this a little bit because, you know, he does have type advantage. Okay, so Raditz, I would say he did decent enough in this. I'm pretty pleased that we were able to get all of the, you know, sort of proper, like, situations for Raditz right there. You know, we were able to have him linked up with the Super Saiyan 2 physical Gohan, plus we also saw him without that Gohan, and we also saw him with LRB Pan, so this worked out quite well. I guess at this point, let's go ahead and just finish up the video by taking a look at our boy Raditz, right? Seeing what he's capable of doing, because it's been a long time since I've had a video focus on Raditz, and, like, I've actually talked about what he does in depth. It's been, you know, maybe pretty much since he came out, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Alright, so this is Ruthless Invader Raditz. His leader skill is the low-class warrior category, key 4, and HP and defense 40% and attack 80%. So he has a horrible leader skill for that low-class warrior team. I mean, I would like to see it eventually get, be added into some sort of dual category leader skill team. Like, see how good some of these units can be. Maybe eventually. It would be nice to have, like, a low-class warrior team, and then also maybe like the hybrid Saiyan of 170%. That would be kind of cool. So, some of the early Goku cards along with the hybrid Saiyans, I don't know, maybe that category would suck. I don't know, I just made something up on the spot. But his super attack is Weekend, which does mass damage to all enemies and lowers defense. Mass damage, of course, being, the AoE attack. His passive skill, Punishment of Fools, is 50% attack at the start of turn. Then he gets an additional 6 ki and 30% attack and defense when facing 2 or more enemies. Of course, he is designed for the World Tournament, right? His links are the Saiyan Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Coward, Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. So not great links for the Goku Lineage team, unfortunately. His 12 ki multiplier is 140%, which is not bad. That's pretty good for a free-to-play unit that came out multiple years ago. And he is on several different category teams, right? He's on 3 right now. So, of course, he's on the Pure Saiyan team. I actually really do think we need to get an updated Raditz card, by the way. I don't know if he's quite Dokkan Fest exclusive level, but, we certainly could, at the very least, maybe say there's a Saiyan Saga Vegeta, Dokkan Fest exclusive, and then like this Raditz could be one of those monster banner cards that would release alongside Vegeta. I think that would be acceptable. Then, of course, he's also over here on the Goku's Lineage team. And then the final team, the final category he's on is the low-class warrior team, which certainly is a little better now with the release of some recent, Kid Goku cards, plus LR Bardock, Turles, and stuff. So I'm going to do a video on that low-class warrior team pretty soon. But there we go, guys. There was the AoE free-to-play Raditz on the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku team. Again, I would actually say he sort of passed for me. Getting a 900,000 attack stat as an older free-to-play unit, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So, thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.